going on, people? Myke C-Town here. Welcome to the vinyl shit. So I'm in the process of moving, like I said before, and I am desperately trying to get caught up on these vinyl updates because I have so many records. I'm now showing you shit that I bought probably 2-3 months ago because I'm so fucking behind. But yeah, before I get started, I want to give a special shout out to my homeboy, Anthony Fantana, for hooking me up with this awesome needle drop slip mat. This is such a fucking great idea, man. This is so cool. And he even signed it. Was yours signed? Was yours signed? Because mine was. Yeah, I may still steal this idea for whenever I get my shop finally up and going. Because this is such a cool idea. I don't know why I never thought of this. But yeah, appreciate you, bruh. Alright, first record I'm going to show you. This is Alcest with Le Secret. This is a really cool idea. This is essentially 2 songs, but 2 versions of each song on the record. An older black metal version from like 2001, I think. No, I'm sorry, 2005 is the black metal version, and 2011 is the more updated kind of shoegazy black metal version. And both are really cool. I can't say which one I like more because I like each one for very different reasons, but the playing on the newer one is a bit more mature, the production is a bit better. But I also like the primitive, while still pretty, older version. So that makes this album definitely worth owning. But here's the front cover. Here's the back cover. Inside cover. Here is the printed inner sleeve. And it's on this really nice blue vinyl. Hopefully you can see that. Sorry if this is a little bit dark. One of my lights went out. Next record I'm going to show you, this is Ultra Plagues with Soul, or Sol. I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but I'm thinking it's Soul. This is their second EP. Fantastic material. A lot more raw than what we were used to with Teeth, what the fuck is that name? Teeth, Glory, and Injury, Jesus. And this is more traditional black metal. The only problem for me with this EP are the vocals are a little bit too loud to the point where it's almost kind of annoying. Like they stand out a bit too much in the mix, but that's not, it's like a little nitpicky gripe because this is still a fucking great record. Here's the front cover, back cover, inside a little sheet thing here on this nice hard paper. Record's on black, won't bother showing you that. That rhymes, didn't it? Record on black, won't bother showing you that. I'm gonna have to use that more often. I'm a poet, don't even fucking know it, bruh. Next record I'm gonna show you, this is Ultra Plagues White Tomb. This is their first full-length album. This is a far more atmospheric black metal record than Teeth, Glory, and Injury. This is more traditional atmospheric black metal, you know, in the vein of, I don't want to say Wolves of Throat, but like Winter Phillip, maybe. But this is super good stuff. And the thing is, it's not better or worse than Teeth, Glory. It's just completely different. There wasn't so much of the chunky chug stuff that they kind of did later on, which I still love. But this has some great post-rock interludes, some great black kind of shoegazy elements. But yeah, if you can find this for a decent price, you should definitely grab this up. Front cover, back cover, inner sheet on the nice paper again. Next record I'm going to show you, this is Casual, Respect Game or Expect Flames. Casual is one of my all-time favorite MCs. One of the best MCs in the Hieroglyphics crew, in my opinion. He was one of the guys that turned me back on to hip-hop in the early 90s when I had given up on it. One of the best voices and flows in rap music, in my opinion, ever. This is a later album, not quite as good as his classic ones like Fear Itself. Not quite as good as even Smash Rockwell, which I think is a fucking amazing album, but it's still a good record. I got this for super cheap at my favorite record store, Criminal Records. This is produced entirely by Jay Rawls, so there's some great beats on here. But yeah, here's the front, here's the back. It's got some great features from Peplove. It's got some Dell on here, and there's a great song called Hierodot, which is fucking dope, which is a collaboration with Hieroglyphics and ODOT. ODOT is the Ohio crew featuring Copyright, Jakai the Motormouth, and Tage Future. Also has, oh god, God, I can't remember the other guy's name. The fucking, God, the really funny, crazy white guy. God damn it. Fuck! I can't remember his name now. I'm so sorry if any of you guys ever see this. But yeah, it's also got Festo and Tajay and Opio on this track. But yeah, fucking crazy shit. Curious is on here. Yeah, this is a great record if you like hip-hop. And if you like kind of like that old school indie hip-hop that's not too off the center. This shit's dope. King Dom. King Dom. That's his name. The guy from ODOT. King Dom. Anyways. Next record I'm going to show you. This is Cocteau Twins with Garlands. Dude, this was a score. It's not easy to find this album in decent condition at a decent price. But I found this at a Book Nook for like, I don't remember, like $10. This is their debut album. This is the record that started it all. It's not in perfect condition. It's not in mint condition, of course, but you cannot get a copy for as cheap as I got this in a better condition unless you just ran up on some motherfucker who had no idea what he had. But this record, like I said, it was their debut, so it's a bit more noise rocky than their later kind of shoegazy stuff. But dude, this record is actually really good. Really good old school early 80s. I'm talking about 83, I think this came out. Is that right? 83? 82. 82 this record came out. Dude, I was fucking, I'm not going to tell you how old I was. I was young. Awesome, awesome, awesome record. If you can find this, if you run across this for a decent price, snatch it up. Because this is fantastic stuff. Especially if you like shoegaze or noise rock. I don't think you'll go wrong. The next record I'm going to show you, this is Echo Bloom with Blue. Now, a lot of you guys have probably never heard of these guys, and I hadn't either when I was at Book Nook. I picked this up because the cover is fucking rad. So I was like, well, this might be an interesting record. Let me look it up. And which is something I do because I'm a fucking nerd. I bring my phone and some earbuds whenever I go to the record store. So if I see something like this that I'm not familiar with, I can listen to it and see if I like it. Straight up music fucking nerd shit 101. Fucking put that shit in your notebook. Put that shit in your bank. Let it collect interest. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's alt folk pop. Kind of reminds me of Okkervil River, if you guys like them. And I like them a lot. But yeah, a lot of acoustics, a lot of strings. I mean, there's a full band with these guys. Violin, oboe, French horn, auto harp, piano. But yeah, front cover, back cover. Nice inside gate fold. And it's got a really nice printed inner sleeve here. I think it's really cool. And it's on this beautiful blue marble vinyl. Like, it's really nice. So yeah, I don't know if these guys are a lot bigger than I'm giving them credit for. But all I know is I had never heard of them when I grabbed this record. Maybe they're a really big band. You know, sometimes I don't pay attention and shit just slips right by you, boy. But yeah, this is a really cool record if you can find this. Next record I'm going to show you. This is Impaled Nazarene with Suomi, Finland, Perkele. And I might be mispronouncing that, but that's all right. I don't hear a lot of people talking about Impaled Nazarene. And maybe it's because their records aren't really all that common. This was a repress of one of their great records. I don't remember where this was. I think this might have been their second LP. But fantastic Finnish black metal with a punk tinge to it. This was another band that I got into in the late 90s when I first started listening to black metal. They were on that Blackened comp that I always talk about, that I discovered so many bands off of. But as I said, this has like a punk edge to it, but it's not quite as silly as some of the later records that they did. It's more of a proper black metal record, but you still have a couple silly parts in there because these guys are goofballs. But yeah, this is the front cover. It's a really nice pressing here. And it's on a nice blood red vinyl. Oops. Vinyl. Oops. Vinyl. Oops. Yeah, so I think I got this from Hell's Headbangers for a pretty decent price, and I think they actually have... Oh, these are so annoying. I think they actually have some other represses of Impaled Nazarene, so fucking grab those up if they're still available, because I don't think you'll go wrong. If you've never heard these guys, go look them up online, because they're a great band. The next record I'm going to show you, this is the Leviathan Creepin split. This is something that I've been meaning to get for a while, but I've just been kind of too cheap. But it's a split between two of the best American black metal bands around. Leviathan, we know them for being absolute legends in the game. Their side is more of that suffocating, dense, and just dark and evil sounding black metal. I feel like if you like Leviathan, there's no way you're not going to like this material because it's classic Leviathan. Crebain is more straightforward black metal, and they perform what they do so incredibly well. Like, when I first heard Night of the Stormcrow, mind blown. And it had been sitting at the record store for fucking almost a year. I just kept passing it up because it looked like it could be silly. Bought it, used, I think it was like $9, and got home and I was like, holy shit, why have I never heard of this band? Yeah, both sides of this LP are absolutely fantastic. The Leviathan side is fucking killer, just nasty sounding stuff. The Crebain side is just evil and fast and just, I don't know, man, this is just a fucking awesome record. But here's the front cover, back cover, inside cover, and it's a double LP. Records are on black, so I won't bother showing you that. So yeah, so that's it for this edition of the Vinyl Shit. Thank you for watching, and as usual, thank you for living, thank you for loving, thank you for being you, and I will see you guys next time. I have some surprises coming up, so stay tuned, bruh. Stay tuned, bruh. Stay tuned, bruh. Stay tuned, bruh. Peace, bitches.